أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين سيدنا محمد المكين وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين ومن تبعهم بإحسان إلى يوم الدين. My brothers and sisters, today's topic is about how you can be closer to your Lord, but we will take it from the opinion of Shaykh AHMADU BAMBA KHADIM Rasul. In the qasida we call Ya Sahi kun das shigalin kulla ahyanin bita'atillahi la tarkan li'asyani kun das shigalin bi'ilmi ad-dini ma'amalin la tuhmil al-waqta في لهو وطغيان إن تفني عمرك في جمع الحطام وفي لذات نفسك تخسر أي خسران. Shaykh AHMADU Bamba is one of the awliya Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and we all know him, and the Muridiya he called us to follow, to be closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He's saying in this writing, "Oh, my companion, Ya Sahi." Ya Sahi means my companion. Is an expression Arabic. When they say Ya Sahi, it means Ya Sahibi. Oh, my companion. Oh, my companion, be always and every single day occupied by of following and worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Always you have to be worshipping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because this life is very short, so you have to use it for the thing you will with it be closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And he says, and never try to break your way to him. Never try to break your way to him. The way to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is very hard. It's not easy at all. So if you deciding to follow Allah, you have to be prepared by the hardest thing you will meet in your way to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He say, I'm advising you to use all your life for the knowledge of religion, not only to know, but to know and know how you can practice what you know. Because knowledge only is not the goal of the people when they worship their Lord. It's not only knowledge, but knowledge and practicing. Al-ilmu wal-amal. Like what he say in another qasida, Al-ilmu wal-amalu jawharani li khayri ad-daraini yajlubani. The knowledge and practicing is a jewelry that will lead you to the best thing in this life and the hereafter. He says also, only knowledge without practicing is a worse, and it will lead you to the hellfire, the hereafter, when you pass away. So you have to be prepared by the knowledge to practicing what you know, because Allah will ask you if you practice the knowledge you have or not. If you don't, you know where you are going hereafter, inshallah. So as the Prophet mentions in the hadith, he say, "Awwalu man tusa'aru bihim an-nar yawm al-qiyamah," and he mentioned one of them is the one I gave the knowledge and he wasn't practicing the knowledge I gave him. So it's the ignorance, and the ignorance will lead you to the hellfire, and you have to be careful for that, and you have to stay away from that thing. And then Shaykh AHMADU Bamba says also, don't waste your life with the phone and play game. Yes, sometimes we say, I have to go have some fun, I have to play with friends. Yeah, you have to do that if you want to, but Don't waste all your life for that, because kasratul la'ib, a lot of fun, a lot of play game will not help you to close to your Lord. If you want to be close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you have to stay away from a lot of fun and a lot of playing game with friends, with everybody you see in your life. So you have to be sometime alone for worshiping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And then Shaykh Ahmadu Bamba also say, whenever you finish your life, your whole life, for collecting the wealth of this life, yeah, it's good to have a wealth.
Very instructive. As you see, these are very meaningful teachings. Dr. KHADIM Busso taught us from the teachings of Shaykh Ahmadu Bamba how to seek knowledge. But why seeking knowledge? Definitely, the worshipper should not seek knowledge for the sake of being a knower. Indeed, the worshipper should seek knowledge in order to practice their knowledge. Now, how to practice this knowledge? Shaykh Ahmadu Bamba taught us in his teachings one of his famous poems known as Kun Katiman. He taught, hide yourselves, you who search for knowledge. This will save you from trials and sorrows. Have determination, thus you will surpass your generation. Do not grieve for the trials which come upon you. Be courageous so that people believe you want for nothing. For the science is never granted to one who feels hunger. God raises his servant who shows patience. You who wish to acquire knowledge, review your studies constantly. Every time, my sympathy is with them. You who seek knowledge, do not at the same time go after money. For the Creator provides for the needs of those on the quest for knowledge. Fear God and follow his religion, which is Islam. For he who disobeys God or does harm to others will never hold knowledge. Keep yourself separate from the opposite sects, young or old, for approaching them will only lead you to contempt, disobedience, and destruction. Do not sacrifice the hereafter for this world, O son of Adam. It is clear, whoever trades light for darkness will regret it. Now let us pursue with the teachings.
Only for collecting the money and the wealth in this life, you will be the loser in this life and the hereafter. Because the biggest goal for you in this life is to worship Allah. And if you are always looking for money, looking for wealth only, and forget about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that will not help you also to be closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So whenever you finish your whole life for collecting the wealth of this dunya and its pleasure of your soul, you will the loser, you will lost an entire this life and the hereafter. So brothers and sisters, this is the words I wanted to share with you in this topic, and what we now we have or we should to practice it, inshallah ta'ala. I will come back after 15 days, inshallah, to be further our teaching of Sheikh Ahmadu Bamba. That was your brother, Dr. KHADIM BUSSO, PhD from the US and Senegal. And Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Wa sallallahu wa sallim wa barik ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun. Wa salamun ala al-mursalina. Walhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Thank you so much. I will be back, inshallah, after 15 days with you, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Dr. KHADIM BUSSO, thank you for this noble presentation. Now, dear viewers, as you have seen this work of Sheikh Ahmadu Bamba, may Allah be well praised with him, is for anyone who wants to acquire knowledge and achieve a goal in this early life. It is a poem that contains many useful things for the awakening of consciences. From the first to the last verse, he sums up all that we may face in this life. It calls for humility, used to work unnoticed, to escape the misery of the world. This prevents the viewers in its recommendations from doing harm or doing harm to yourself or to the neighbor. To realize the aim of this qasida, we must decisively discern its purpose and do anything that we can to encourage its success or hastens its loss. Here we are reminded life is a brief passage on earth, and we are not here to stay forever. This poem is for each murid aspirant must take into account and take it seriously in their progress towards Allah. Thank you ever so much. Thank you for joining us today on this very show. That was your brother Abdullahi Nying, the servant of the holy servant of the Prophet. Thank you, and given date. Bye.